So, hey there everyone, welcome back to Mr. Coader. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the bell icon so you never miss any update. Today, we are diving into an essential programming concept loops in Python. This video will break down that what are loops and how to use them effectively because I have a comment on my last video from a viewer that please explain loops in Python. So, what are loops? Loops are fundamental in programming because they allow us to execute a block of multiple codes without rewriting it. In Python, we mainly use two types of loops, for loops and while loops. Let's take a closer look on each, but there are three more loops. If you want me to cover those also, you can tell me in comment box. I will upload a video on them. So let's get started. Now you have to open a folder with VS Code. If you don't know that how to download VS Code, then you just go and watch my previous video in which I have explained it how can you download VS Code in your low-end laptop or PC and code. Okay, so now VS Code is opening. As you can see, this is the interface of VS Code. Now we have to make a file with name loop.py because py is its extension. Now, what are for loops? A for loop is a control flow statement that is used to repeatedly execute a group of statements as long as the condition is satisfied. Now, here is the basic example of for loop. For I in range, in the parenthesis, you have to write the number until which you need your output, and then you have to use colon and then write print your variable. Here for is the loop which we are using, I is the variable, and range is the function which defines our output. We have to run this program and it will print output from 0 to 4. Why 0 to 4? Because in for loop, if we doesn't define the first number from which we have to start, it will take it as 0. If we need our output from 1 to 5, we have to do some changes. We have to write 1 comma 5 plus 1. Now it will print numbers from 1 to 5. Now if we run, as you can see, this prints 1 to 5 numbers, and previous it prints 0 to 4 numbers. So this is how for loop works. Okay, I will delete this and explain you while loop. Now, what are while loop? A while loop is a control flow statement that allows a block of code to be executed an intermediate number of times as long as the associated conditions holds true. Here's an example of while loop. Count is equals to 0 while count is less than 5 colon print count plus is equals to 1. I am writing this, and this loop will print numbers from 0 to 4, but it uses a condition to determine when to stop. The condition is when our loop execute numbers from 0 to 4, it will stop automatically. If we want numbers from 0 to 5, we have to do some changes in it. First of all, I write it and show it to you. Now, what does count plus is equals to 1 means? It means that count is equals to count plus 1. In short form, we write this count plus is equals to 1. Okay, so if you didn't understand that what is count is equals to count plus is equals to 1 means, you can also write count is equals to count plus 1. So as you can see, our output is 0 to 4, and if we want 0 to 5, we have to just simply use the is equals to sign after the less than sign. Then it will print the numbers from 0 to 5. As you can see, 0 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, and that's a wrap on loops in Python. Remember, practice makes perfect. So try writing out your own loops to get a feel how they work. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below with any question or topic you like me to cover. Thanks for watching and peace out.